It's the 2015 UK and China Cultural Exchange, and I'm here at the Power Station of Art to check out an exhibition by none other than the famous British architect, Thomas Heatherwick. So what are we waiting for? Let's go and see what we can find. Designed by Heatherwick's studio, this exhibition is the centerpiece between the cultural relation of Great Britain and the PRC. Since before the 1900s, Britain and China has had many exchanges in culture, from poppy seeds to the iconic UK pavilion at the 2010 Expo in Shanghai. And now it is 2015, and our future is looking internationally towards something less superficial, but more sustainable. Hi, so how does urban planning and architecture affect our social life, the environment, and our living standards?
I'm very interested in, particularly here in China, in the effect that the development that's so big, I mean, the scale is so ambitious, it's so exciting, but what easily gets lost is the human scale in that. And we know that the best cities are the cities you enjoy walking around and that are interesting and stimulating and just there. And so we are in a time where it's important to not just be obsessed with how buildings look in photographs and instead think much more from human experience always first. One of the dimensions we try to make important for a commissioner and for my team of 170 people when we work together is inventing a place that is not copying another place. And so I think we're keen to always find ways to make something perform and be efficient and use less energy, but also to make sure that you're not taking away human experience, because I don't actually think that's sustainable in the long term.
Supported by the Great Britain campaign, the exhibition is curated by Kate Goodwin from the Drew Hines Curator at the Royal Academy of Arts. What's your personal feeling about this exhibition?
It's been great arriving here in Shanghai and seeing the exhibition. It's been touring. It went first to Singapore, then to Beijing. Now here in Shanghai, I think it really looks spectacular. And the idea doesn't fall from the sky, but actually this practice in the studio, and Thomas leads it to really rethink projects, to go through and to work at design. Sometimes it goes down a dead end, but then it realizes something completely amazing and how they take it to a whole nother level.
Thomas Heatherwick is known to be Britain's most gifted and imaginative designers to date. Some of the featured models are the Rolling Bridge, the 2010 Expo UK Pavilion, the new bus for London, and the concept to humanize mega project that will be completed in Shanghai. Where do you draw your inspirations from, and why do you think critical thinking is important?
Well, in the projects that my studio does, I suppose I'm most excited by places, and I don't go and walk around the fields and say my ideas come from nature, or in a way, for me, ideas come most from conversation with people. I think that it's very important to be a positive person if you don't believe the best of the world around, and that there's the possibility, then I think it's very hard to work. But at the same time as that positivity, I think it's very important to be looking and thinking what could be better. To that kind of critical thinking, it sounds so negative, but in a way it's the key to positivity for me. But sometimes people enjoy being negative and critical too much, and then it's just destructive. But it is that sort of system of thought is the essential base. Every project we have done starts with a kind of an analytical, strategic approach.
As Leonardo da Vinci once said, Learn how to see and realize everything connects to everything else. In culture and in life, it is all about the human experience. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the exhibition. As you can see, I am sitting in one of the invention, which is called the spun chair. And perhaps I could get some creative or critical thinking going on. This is Christine, checking out.